way to go, then it's punching this red. Michelin's all on my restaurant check. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Windleton blacker than minimum sentence, and I was apprenticing under a villain. Fist full of metal to pay my respects. I slaughtered my dentist to get his new grilling. The incoming call from Shabria Connect. The look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain. The rush of a feeling. I try not to focus too hard on your dubs. I try to not dwell on the L as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the top, my mornings to fell. Cloaking the vice on the robes, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. It's real, she toasting the world. The Terragon butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, a Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate a city. The rats, it did. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, it digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, it digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, it digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter to Lord. Yo, I'm a tenant of furnace. Snowball hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight, I turn on the burners. Simple switch for them. Because you cheer the spice strips. MSP 98 size 11. I'm crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find a figure that matches so perfectly with this new ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and split it at Williams, and I'm gonna be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram, one-on-one cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my place, I'm grateful as ever, cause it took a village. Way I've been, the shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer with feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather gets cold.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
All right, ready to get underway. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Outside low, and we're off and running in a brand new season. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Ground ball to the right side. Loud. On to first. One up, one down. Stephen Kwan steps to the plate for the White Sox.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. They say he went. 1 out, bases empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Donovan hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
And
1 ball,
that skips into
2
there.
strikes.
So Vladdy Jr. strikes out. Back here in Philadelphia, and stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that one fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. One down. Trey Turner at the plate. That's down and in. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Just missed.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and he'll be safe at first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Machado. There's one.
He's up.
And that's 2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now Cody Bellinger. Wheeler back to work. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Manny Machado up to the plate. That one finds the zone. 1-1. Machado getting to start at the hot corner. 32 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2010.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses, and 1-1. Hit in the air, right field. Wood. And there's 1 down. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Runner on the move. And there's a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Bellinger at first, 1 gone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Foul ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Runner on the go.
3.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most.
Here's a rocket out to left. Kwan makes the grab, 1 away. Last year, the Phillies had the 2nd-best record in baseball behind the Dodgers.
Yeah, and that's just not good enough for these fans. They want success in October, not just the regular season.
Brandon Lau in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Strike.
Fastball is outside. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Sends it to first. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the shortstop, Cedar Rafaela. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jacob Young, the next to hit.
This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Pitch misses outside. And now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Next
1-1.
offering down in the dirt. That's hard hit in the line. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. That's inside. Ball one.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0. Stepping in, Spencer Horwitz. It out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. Diving, gets down, took the extra bases. Doesn't stop, heads for home. And the throw's offline, safe at third. One run across.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Not close with that one. Ball one. A base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Trey Turner with a chance now. He's 0 for 1. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one.
If we were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. He throws, save. That's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here on opening day. Next offering is fouled back. He's got it, and there's one away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He hit into a double play his first time up. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And they put the tag on him for the out. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the last half of the third. Fastball is outside. Perdomo on to first. Schwarber out on the play. And that is the inning. And we're back. Now at the plate, Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that one way outside. And it's 1-0.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and Harper Order coming up right behind him. This is
runner on the go. Whips it across. And Guerrero is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. In the air, center field. Duran snags it for the 2nd out. Now Machado up here. Flied to right his first time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 3-2. Patrick Bailey steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. White Sox down a run. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses the first. That's at number 3. Bottom of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Lau at the plate and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Kirby throws to first.
Safe.
And he's back in safely. Nobody out. Runner at first. In the dirt, blocked. Picked to second, and it's thrown into center. Left-hand batter waits.
3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And now the right fielder, James Wood. Late swing, foul to the left. That misses the zone. 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Kirby picks to first.
Safe.
Hernandez dives back in safely. Man at first, one away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. He's already homered in this game. Slowly on the ground to short. Rafael fires across the diamond. Inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the right fielder, Dalton Varsho. Wheeler back to work. Man, that got him square in the mask.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. White Sox down a run. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Jacob Young steps to the plate for the White Sox.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Check swing, called strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
On the ground to the left, Turner slings it across, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Spencer Horwitz. On the ground to first. Bellinger steps on the bag, and a quick out number 1. Brendan Donovan digs in now. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. Outside, 1-0.
Booga never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Quan hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Jaron Duran now at the plate. There's the strike. Duran measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
1 ball,
and that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. For 2 in this one.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 49, Aaron Bummer.
Going 1.
0-1's the count.
Step off, throw to first. And Turner's safe. Back in. Two on, 2 outs. That's
Ball,
inside,
that's
and the count is 1-1. Bummer checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball.
Durant,
2 strikes.
the lead runner at second. Turner at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And
One
there's the
ball.
ball.
2
Pretty
strikes.
standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Puts a bunt down. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning. So up next, Steven Kwan, 1 for 2. And that is out of play. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. Now one
That's ball
miss.
2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right side. Wood sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. So now the DH spot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Looks to second, that's 1, and that's 2. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. And out number 1 on the grab.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for
Ball
it.
1.
Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Lau stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
Man, he was
ball, 1
really
strike.
tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
1 down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Bailey gathers, throws the
He's
first,
out.
gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. So digging in, James Wood. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's Cody Bellinger. Out towards left center. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Manny Machado. He's already homered here in this one.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Patrick Bailey steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That one misses. And the count 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez makes the play, and that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers.
Number 33, Gm1 Phi.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That's back. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went around according to Clyde Washington. The 0-1.
Ball. Catch inside.
And that's outside.
1 strike.
Young right there to make the grab. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. And now for the Phillies, Brendan Donovan.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
That one fouled off. Up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scored.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now here is Jarren Duran. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Turner,
Ball,
the
that's
next
out.
to hit, takes ball one. And that one fouled off. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Caught in between, trying for third now. He's in there.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days of hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And it's fouled away. Handled by Machado. They take the force out, third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Dalton Varsho. Alexis Diaz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in. Throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 23, Anthony.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Diaz, a 6'2 righty, 28 years old. And he was born in Puerto Rico. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Miss, struck him out. One gone here. And now Cedar Rafaela. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Over to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jacob Young steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's in there for a strike. The slider that finds the mark. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 18, Tim Mesa.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Fires over to Bellinger. Lau out on the play. So digging in now for Philadelphia, James Wood. 0 for 3 in this one. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, it's hard to get the barrel to it.
They stop center field.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Digging in, Shea Langoliers. And it's through for a hit. And out to a board.
Back-to-back singles. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 19, Will Red.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
1-0.
That misses, and that's ball one.
Hey! 1 ball,
Runners
1
at
strike.
first and second with 1 gone. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Wood around third. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Well done, drives in the run. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up.
And that's got extra bases ripped all over it. 1 run is in. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day. Across is the runner from first. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Runner at third with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
To third, Machado. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 1 away, runners at first and third. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Duran on third. Turner over at first with 1 away. Perdomo. 1 second. Out. What a double play that was. Inning over. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Bobby Milner.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Fought off foul.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Fastball almost got him there.
Ball 2. Yeah!
Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Gets it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 3.
Hey!
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Puts a bunt down. And safe at first, the bunt single. And next to hit for the Sox, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Durant snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. And the White Sox down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Runner takes off. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one.
She's a slow